Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
I met a man 3 days before my birthday, and this how it went. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I met a man 3 days before my birthday, and this how it went.
So, remind you, I just met this man yesterday. He invited me to lunch. I just got back home from having lunch with him. I told him my birthday was Thursday. He know my birthday Thursday. He planning something for my birthday. I don't know. It's supposed to be a surprise. And look what this man sent me on Cash App.
Alright guys, so this video has been circulating all throughout social media platforms. This woman says she met a man and the next day he invited her out for lunch. Not only that, she told him that her birthday was coming up the following Thursday and he arranged a surprise event for her upcoming birthday, and it did not end there. Listen, this man also sent her $500 just because. And I bet she liked that coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Obviously so, man. This is like what every woman wants you to do for her after the first date. As always, we're going to check out these comments before we kind of talk about this situation. Let's check out these comments. Let's see what the people had to say. The first comment here says, it's giving Tyler Perry Temptation. With the crying emoji, in case you guys haven't seen that story, it's like this guy who basically breaks up a marriage. And in the end, the woman ends up finding out that she's sick. And he's sick. It's a pretty crazy story. But I want you guys to really pay attention to how these women are responding to this very just kind of like weird situation, right? This next female commenter says, live honey, take all the precautions you need to ensure your safety. Don't listen to people who have never been liked or loved properly, with the smiley emoji. So being loved properly is basically tricking, right? Being loved properly is sending a woman a cash app of $500 just because. Next commenter says, we be so scared of love when we have been wronged. I say enjoy the moment, live for today, and have a good time along the way. Keep your blade in your purse though, because you might be a psychopath. I love how every one of these women is acknowledging that, like, hey, be careful because I see a bunch of red flags, but oh my gosh, this is what I call being loved correctly. It's been 3 days. 3 days and these women are talking about love. If that doesn't give you any insight of female nature, right? And what has he done in those 3 days? He's sent her money, provided resources. He's put her on a pedestal. If that doesn't provide you with like an insight to what women today think is true love, or whatever they want to label love as, here you go. Next commenter says, Lord, I see what you've done for others, but not a hotel room after 3 days. She wants the same thing, but without the hotel room. So she wants you to do all this, send her $500,000, take her on the expensive dates after 3 days, and she still doesn't want to let you bust her cheeks, still doesn't want to put out. I don't know if it works that way for guys that are out here doing this type of stuff. Another commenter says, LMAO, I know he clapped. Boy got the decked out telly after 3 days. Laughing emoji. Yeah, he was busting those cheeks for sure. Another commenter says, 3 days and y'all at the hotel room? Listen, man, these women who are acting surprised would probably, a good number of them would probably do the same thing. they'll probably do the same thing or have done the same thing. Honestly, it just depends on what that woman is looking for. Not to say what she did was right or wrong. I'm just saying the same women who are out here saying 3 days and you're already in the hotel room getting your cheeks clapped, they're the same women who meet a guy the same night and have had one night stands, right? Let's be honest. All you women have been there before. Next commenter says, red flags all over. My guy, I think I agree with you. This female commenter says, take a look at this. It still is some good men out here with this energy. He's a good guy, everybody, right? Took her out, sent $500. What a good man. Listen to that. This male commenter says, he know what he wanted. That's all. I think there's some truth in that. Another female commenter says, the hotel room after knowing you for 3 days. I would be so uncomfortable. I hope he proves to be a great guy for her in the long run. That's a fair comment. Next comment says he bought her, not caught her. Another commenter says, nah, 3 days? That would be very off for me. I think there's something here that is very, very off. Next commenter says, love it. Actions. So this chick's like, yeah, you know, this is like every woman's wet dream. Next comment says, don't believe it at all. Only 3 days, all cap. Next, this female commenter says, caught between when you know, and girl, run. Exactly. Another woman says, this looks like they've been dating for months or a year, but it's been 3 days. With the surprise emoji, it's a little scary, but if she like it, I love it. And if she feels safe, I love it even more. Another woman commented and said, marry him, sis. Y'all married now. That's your husband. Get him pregnant, sis. With a bunch of emojis. Yeah, that's really bad advice. I don't know, man. I'm sensing a bunch of red flags in this situation. What do you guys think? You're free to write your opinions of the situation at any time in the comment section. Next commenter says, he moving too fast. The laughing emoji followed by this commenter says, it's too soon for me. Next, as a man, it's a great feeling to have that gut feeling that someone is worth applying pressure on. It ain't every woman, but when you know, you apply pressure just like this. Yeah, this idea of gut feelings. You don't trust your gut as a man. You have clear reasons for dating somebody. What are you looking for? That's part of the problem here is like gut feeling. Gut feelings have betrayed people in the long run because you're relying on emotions. That's what that gut feeling is. Next female commenter says, laughing my A off. I need an update in 2 weeks. This guy says 3 days and you at the room already. 5K plus likes. Women, listen, man, women do this shit for less in less time. Right. Another woman says she's pretty, followed by this comment that says, nah, y'all been knew each other. Laugh out loud because with the solemn emoji. This guy says, bro, probably do this to everybody. Dead emoji because 3 days, G. We got another woman here who says, nah, some men are different. I see a lot of y'all trying to downplay how much pressure this man applied by securing his queen. Yeah, so men are different. Tricks and beta male providers. Comment goes on to say he listened to what he told her and did what was supposed to be done. A real king. Salute, my brother. Here's a standard for you guys. This is what's supposed to be done. This is the level of pedestalizing that a lot of these women like dream for. Next, this woman says, niggas be with a baby mama for 10 years and don't do that. Happy for you, sis. Followed by this guy who says, moral of the story is really easy to get whenever you got money. Laughing emojis, good for you, bro. If you really like her, show her. I ain't mad at that. Final comment, who sent him? Yeah, man, here's what I think about the situation. There could only truly be one of 3 things going on here. The first thing is the man wanted the cheeks fast, not slow, as soon as possible. And he gambled with the fact that if I give this woman money, if I lead with my wallet, then I'm gonna get what I want. And the problem with that is that's all he probably wants, and he can afford to do that. The second thing could be that the man's an idiot, aka a beta male provider. And the thing about beta male providers is they don't drink coffee.
Put that coffee down.
They don't like it, they don't drink it. And what's coffee? Reality, right? Understanding female nature. Knowing that you cannot lead with your wallet when it comes to women. Oh, but they'll tell you you can. They'll say, this is what we're looking for. This is what I mean by spoil your queen, spoil your woman. But what's the end result of a man who pedestalizes a woman and leads with his wallet? Well, as long as he's financially stable, because that's the basis of their relationship, as the foundation of their relationship, then everything will be okay. But as soon as you start to lose money or you go through a hard time, that attraction drops with your income, bro. It's a transactional relationship. She's not with you for the qualities of being respected as the leader of that relationship, as the alpha, as the man who she looks to for protection. The beta male provider leads with his wallet, well, because he doesn't think he has anything else to offer. And the transaction is, I provide you resources, right? Pay for your nails, pay for your shit, give you money. We see it all the time. A lot of your favorite rappers and celebrities who you look up to, they're this guy or the next one I'm going to talk about. And what do you give me? You give me the cheeks. I want the cheeks at the end of the day. That's the exchange. Yeah, you make me a sandwich once in a while, but you don't make me a sandwich just because you look at me and you say, wow, I want to nurture this man and I respect this man and I want him to be good. It's strictly transactional. The last thing that could be going on here is my man is just a trick. And he understands the situation and is okay with that type of relationship. There are guys out here who just don't mind paying for the box, right? They don't mind having that type of relationship. And the difference between this and the beta male provider is this guy knows what it is. He understands that, okay, I'm going to provide her resources and she's going to give me what I want. This guy's a lot more cutthroat than the other guy because he's not going to deplete his bank accounts to save his relationship. Whenever he wants someone that's better, he'll start, putting his resources towards another woman, or it may be you, but the money controls you, basically. He's bought you. Whereas the beta male provider, he thinks love is through his pockets. But the bottom line here is either one of the situations in the end isn't what these women or this woman in this particular video thinks it is. It's not the love, the true love that you're looking for, the natural attraction to one another. That's none of these three. And that's why, in my opinion, hey, do whatever you want, but never be this guy. And then there's like the fourth idea that, the guy in the video could be a complete psychopath. The funny thing is that a lot of women kind of allude to that. They're like, yeah, keep a blade in your pocket. It's like women love the story of this guy coming out of nowhere, taking care of them, but hey, he might be dangerous. Crazy. A lot going on in this situation. As always, man, curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.